Left fielder, number 14, Adam Figgis. Catching, number 30, Jared Cheswick. At third base, number 9, Nick Rosenthal. Pitching, number 21, Andy Lives. In right field, number 26, Blake Hall. And at first base, number 29, Mike Rocknell. He is managed by Jim Ziegler. And now the starting lineup for your Sheboygan A's. In left field, number 31, Ross Chris. At shortstop, number 5, Jake Fallon. Third baseman, number 32, Jimmy Jurgensen. Designated hitter, number 19, Harry Stelp. The right fielder, number 36, Josh Gates. Second baseman, number 28, Alex D. Pitching, number 20, Logan Whitmire. At first base, number 44, Kyle Peterson. In center field, number 15, Drew Lechner. And tonight's starting pitcher, number 40, Drew Nunez. To honor America and those defending our freedoms, we ask those who are able to please stand, remove your hats and headwear, put your hand over your heart for the singing of our national anthem tonight by Lindy Peterson of the Midwest Vocal Academy.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rugged red glare, the moon's bursting near, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing us that star-spangled banner yet wave, o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, fans, let's see you stand by with Olivia Bear, who is today's Play Ball King. Take it away, Olivia.
Leading off for New Boston, center fielder number 17, Drake Schreihart. Second baseman number 4, Derek Hall.
Only because you know it's in my head. I started doing that last year. It's one of those things where I have to like think about it. Something different to put up on the board versus me trying to find it sponsor to put up every time or that. It just adds to the flavor a little bit.
Nice touch. Shortstop number 13, Brad Young.
Dang it, Brad. Deal.
Left fielder number 14, Adam Biggins.
Hello, A's fans. It is me, Lexi, back here again because I had no one else. It's okay. I'm glad to be back. Right now, the A's are playing the Kewaskum A's. Currently, we are in the top of the first. There is one out, one strike, one ball. At bat as number 14 for Kewaskum, Adam Biggis. Kewaskum currently has 2 hits, but no runs. They have a guy on foul ball, a guy on second, guy on first, strike 2. And strike out for Adam Biggis. Pitching, we have Drew Nunez. Up next batting is number 30 for Kewaskum, who is Jared Chesak. That was a ball to the left of the pitcher, or to the catcher. Foul ball. Ball into the parking lot. Kids running to go get it. Currently, Kewaskum has 2 outs, 1 strike, 1 ball. Another foul, strike 2. Ball flies back into the net. Oh, and the A's have played Kewaskum a bunch of times. It is a non-league game tonight. Hit, foul ball, into left outside into the street. The net. 2 strikes, 1 ball, 2 outs, Kewaskum. Oh, we have Kyle Peterson running and another foul ball until outside behind Kewaskum's dugout.
Excuse me over there, maybe get the sisters and that is very quiet.
Ball 2. Ball falls out of the catcher's mitt. And that ball flies into right field, and it is caught for the third out. The A's will be batting next, so stay tuned.
I'm not usually.
I've never really been into this sappy, corny, mushy garbage.
You know what? I'm going for it. You are completely and utterly
Awesome. Great. I'm glad you showed up.
in my life.
I could never get through this world without you. You are really close to my...
Heart!
I think I'm about to cry. You better not.
Every single time I...
Get down, get down! There you are.
You always have...
My back, my back. I'm so glad you're alive.
It's like all these tiny little things...
Yes, yes, things.
...are serious and kind of important.
You gotta hold it like a baby bird.
And-
Please be quiet.
Listen. You hear that?
That's a little something I like to call
Friendship.
Our customers are people who work hard for their money. So we do everything we can to make their money work hard for them. At Meijer, we see it as a simple matter of respect. That's why for 80 years now, low prices have been built into the way we do business. Because the most important thing we can earn is the right to shake someone's hand and look them in the eye. Come see for yourself.
All right, we are back. Up first to bat for the A's
Outfielder number 31
is 31 Ross Christ. Ross is an outfielder, and he is from Sheboygan Falls. Currently attends UW Platteville. Ball one. Ball two, a little low. Ball three. And that is ball four. A walk for Ross. Up next batting is infielder number 5, Jake Fallish.
Number 5, Jake Fallish.
Jake is from Gurnee, Illinois, and I believe he just graduated from Marion, or currently still attends. Ball way too high. Ball one. Ball way to the right. Or actually, that was a strike. Ball two. Pitcher throws to the first baseman and try to get Ross out. Did not work. Strike two, right down the middle. Pitch. That will be a ball three. Went right into the ground. That will be a hit for Jake. Ross running to third, Jake running to second. And Ross will be safe at third, and Jake will be safe at second. That is one hit for the A's. Bottom of the first. By Jake Fallish. Up next to bat is number 32, Jimmy Jurgensen.
Third baseman, number 32, Jimmy Jurgensen.
Jimmy is from Jackson, Wisconsin, and is a commit to Grand Canyon University. He currently leads the team in home runs with 3. Ball too much to the right. Ball one, just strike one. 2 games ago, Jimmy actually did have 1 home run. It was the WSL tournament. He had 1 home run in the first game and ended up with a grand slam in the second game. Strike 2. Ooh. Swing and a hit, so foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes for Jimmy. Ball 3. That is a ground ball for... Ooh! Jake gets to third base. Jimmy stays safe at first. The ball was missed by number 29 of Quascom. So that means 1 error for Quascom. Up next to bat, everyone's favorite, Harry Stelz. He is the Northwoods Chemical cleanup batter.
Harry Stelz.
Strike 1. Ooh, strike 2. Swing and a miss. Ooh, and that will be a 1 on the board for the A's. Harry will get a base hit. Ball flew right into left field.
Right fielder, number 36, Josh Gates.
A's are up 1. Up next to bat is Josh Gates. I'm slacking on that. Strike one for Josh. That'll be a ball. A little bit high. Swing, hit, and behind. Ooh, high ball. Hit for, and it will be out. For Josh. Up next to bat is number 28, Alex D.
Alex D.
Ball one. That will be strike one. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss again. Strike two. Swing and a miss. Strikeout for Alex. Up next to bat is Logan Beatmeyer.
Catcher number 20, Logan Bittmeyer.
Ball one. Be strike one. One ball, one strike, 2 outs for the A's. That will be a hit, swing, hit, and foul ball. Did hit a car in the parking lot. Seems to be okay though. And that will be strike three. We'll be heading into the top of the second momentarily. A's are up 2-0.
Waiting for Kewaskum, third baseman, number 9.
All right, here we are back in the top of the second. Kewaskum will be batting. A little high, ball one. Pitch, and that will be a hit into left field, hopefully caught. Oh, and Kewaskum gets a home run. By number 9. Score is now 2-1 Sheboygan A's.
I bet you that's a play-by-play over there. Pitcher number 21, Andy.
Up next, batting for the Kewaskum A's, number 21, Andy New. Strike one. Another hit into left field, and it will be caught for Kewaskum's first out.
Yeah, I've been here 3 times this week with different clubs and stuff. It's awesome. Number 26.
Up next, number 26, Blake Hall for Kewaskum, batting.
I think Denny told us how.
That will be a hit over to Alex D, thrown, and second out for Kewaskum.
Raise up above the. See, you played here with the old lights. You couldn't see any.
Ball one.
Right.
A hit. Catcher Logan going for it, and it is caught. 3 easy outs. We'll be heading into the bottom of the second momentarily. Stay tuned.
At some point, a line has to be drawn. No! For us, that line is only delivering within 5 minutes of our stores, so your sandwich arrives freaky fresh. It's nothing personal. It's because sandwich.
All right, we're back. Bottom of the second. First up batting for the A's is number 44, Kyle Peterson.
I had to ask you about the speakers. Yeah, I wish I was with you. Thank you.
Kyle is from Sheboygan Falls and attends Ripon College. A hit for him, ground, and bounce out of the infielder's hand, and Kyle.
Center fielder, number 15, Drew Lutcher.
Up next to bat is number 15, Drew Lechner. Drew's from Kimberly, Wisconsin. Ball 2 for Drew. That will be ball 3, a little low to the ground. Strike 1. Three balls, 1 strike for Drew. That will be ball 4, and Drew will walk to first base. Up next to bat is number 31, Ross Christ.
Left fielder, number 31, Ross Christ.
Currently we have Kyle Peterson on second base and Drew Lechner on first. 0 outs. A's are up by 1. Pitch. That is a hit into right field for Ross, and it will be caught for an out. There is now 1 out for the Sheboygan A's. Up next to bat is at number 5, Jake Fallish. Jake did score the first run for the A's in the bottom of the first. That would be a strike 1. That will be a ball. Dropped a little low to the ground for the catcher on Kowalskum. 1 strike, 1 ball for Jake. That will be another. Ooh, catcher did not know where the ball went, which equals Kyle and Drew to steal a base. Now we have Kyle at third and Drew at second. Still only 1 out, 2 balls, 1 strike. That would be ball number 3. That is a hit for Jake. And that will be just off the fence, almost a home run. He makes it to second though, and the A's do score twice off of that hit by Jake. A's are now up by 3 for scores 4-1. Jake having 1 good game so far. Up next to bat is number 32, Jimmy Jurgensen for the A's. Pitch, and it is hit but sent back to the net for strike number 1. Still only 1 out for the A's. That will be ball 1. Hit the catcher and dropped. And now the catcher running over to the pitcher's mound to discuss a couple things. So I will send it to commercial break for the time being. And we're back already. One strike, one ball for Jimmy. That'll be ball number 2. Ball went right to the ground. And that is a hit right down center field. And Jake running past third, heading for home. Jimmy's gonna stay, and Jake gets another run for the A's. A's are now up 5-1. Like I said before, Jake is having one good game so far, and it is only the bottom of the second. A's have scored 3 runs this inning.
Northwoods Chemical cleanup batter, the designated hitter, number 19.
Up next to bat is number
Stelt.
19, Harry Stelt, everyone's favorite here in Sheboygan. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 for Harry. Have Jimmy on first base. That nice hit into center field. Strike 2. Swing and a miss for Harry. I believe that one was a foul ball, though. I believe he tipped it. Pitch. That'll be strike 3. Harry is out. That brings it up to 2 outs for the Sheboygan A's. Up next to bat is Josh Gates, number 36.
Right fielder, number 36, Josh Gates.
Ooh. That will be a ball 1. Ball was way to the left. Well, right of Josh. Left from our viewing. Ball 1. Pitch. That was ball number 2. Another ball way to the side. Ball number 3. Way to the other side. Josh here hoping to get a hit. And that will send the ball for a foul. Hit the net. Three balls, 0 strikes for Josh, and that will be a hit. And that will be out number 3 for the A's. We'll be heading into the top of the third in a couple minutes.
I'm not usually.
I've never really been into this sappy, corny, mushy garbage.
You know what? I'm going for it. You are completely and utterly
Awesome. Great. I'm glad you showed up.
in my life.
I could never get through this world without you. You are really close to my...
Heart!
I think I'm about to cry. You better not.
Every single time I...
Get down! Get down!
There you are. Please have...
My back! My back!
You gotta hold it like a baby bird and...
Please be quiet.
Listen. You hear that?
That's a little something I like to call
Friendship.
All right, we are back. We are in the top of the third. Quascom up to bat. Drake Schreihart. I'm sorry. It's pitching, batting. Strike one. It is Bud Light night here at Wildwood Park. So we have a lot of Bud Light prizes to give away. So if you're not here, you are missing out. Such as free beer for a year.